على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Respected brothers and sisters, all praise belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has given us another day in our life, which is a blessing and the ni'mah of the Almighty Allah Azza wa Jal. And as we were talking about the importance of bringing certain qualities into our hearts, which will develop the ability for us to obey the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and which will give us the ability to do good deed and to retain our good deed with us when we depart from this world. We talked about bringing the azma of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the greatness of Allah Azza wa Jal, which is a great source of motivator and a force that will make a person realize his existence on earth, and which will eventually give him the ability to go and perform those actions which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made obligatory and which Allah Azza wa Jal has ordered. The second sifah of the heart that a person needs to strive for is the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Dawood alayhi salam was addressed by Allah Azza wa Jal, "Udhkur bi ni'ma'i," that, "O Dawood, make people realize my blessings, my ni'mah, so that they can develop my love in their heart." And when we talk about the ni'mah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, every single day, every minute, every second in our life, we are engrossed and we have been surrounded by the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But how much of that we are actually utilizing it to develop the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in our heart? Because the ni'mah of Allah is something that is Allah has given to you as His gift, so that you turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you develop your love for the sake of for Allah Azza wa Jal. From the dua of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Rasul alayhi salatu was salam, he would make this dua to Allah: "Allahumma kama razaqtani fima uhib, faj'al quwwatan li fima tuhib." O Allah, the way you have provided me with those things which I love in my life, my family, my children, my house, my job, and everything else that you have given me in my life, I love all of these things. And I have a great attachment to all of these things. فَجْعَلْ قُوَّةً لِي فِي مَا تُحِبُّ. O Allah, give me the strength and the ability to utilize this ni'mah in those actions which are loved by you, in those avenues which you like, so that I can obtain your mahabbah, your love, through the ni'mah that you have given me. This is a very powerful dua of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That, "Oh Allah, you gave me a lot of things in my life that I very like, and I have attachment. And when someone or something gets lost from my life, I feel sad about it." But at the same time, the greater sadness is, my brothers and sisters, when we use those things not to gain the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, rather to get the wrath of Allah Azza wa Jal, which is a serious matter in our life. Every ni'mah, every blessing of Allah Azza wa Jal comes with a responsibility in the life of every individual. And that responsibility, of the immediate responsibility that you have been given by Allah blessing you with this ni'mah, is to use this ni'mah in the actions and avenues which are loved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when we realize and understand and acknowledge that every ni'mah that I have been given, it is only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma ma asbaha bi min ni'matin aw bi ahadin min khalqik faminka wahdaka la sharika lak falaka alhamdu wa laka shukr. That, "Oh Allah, whatever blessings you have given me or anyone else in the entire universe, all of these blessings are coming from you. All of these blessings have come from you. There is nothing in our part that we could have done otherwise to get it." You know, a lot of times a person thinks, "I could have done it this way, or I'm doing it this, or I'm doing that, and that's why I have all of this." It's only the ni'mah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are many people out there who have the same resources as you have, but unfortunately they don't have it. They don't have it. They have the same resources. In fact, they might have better resources than you have, better education than you have. But Allah did not give it to them. So Allah gave me because He saw some goodness in me. He wants to bestow His rahmah and mercy to me. So what is my duty as a believer? As a believer, I should acknowledge that this ni'mah has come from Allah. I should be able to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I should make my effort to use this ni'mah for that avenue which is loved by Allah Azza wa Jal. And at the same time make dua to Allah that, oh Allah, the way you have given me things that I like and I love in my life, give me the strength to utilize it in those avenues which are loved by you. Because when a person does not understand the ni'mah of Allah, he completely comes out from that category which a person is being shakir, meaning thankful to Allah Azza wa Jal. And Allah Azza wa Jal addresses in the Quran, and He specifically says to insan, إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لِرَبِّهِ لَكَنُودٌ. That human being is that person, is that creation of Allah who is very thankful to his Lord, who is very unthankful to his Lord. And who is Kanud? Hasan Basri rahmatullah alayhi says, Kanud is that individual who has three attributes. Number one, who always complains at the time of difficulty. Number two, who always count his blessings. And number three, who forgets the one who has given him blessing. The one who complains at the time of difficulty. The one who always considers, yes, I have this, I have this, I have this. But he always forgets the one who has given to him. And that is Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask the Almighty Allah to protect us. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to give us the ability to thank Him for the ni'mah that He has given us, and give us the strength to utilize it for the blessings and for the things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes from us. And we ask Allah to accept all of us. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Jazakum Allahu khairan. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.